Lucas really did a workmanlike night for us tonight. I thought he was tremendous, and really proud of his effort. 7 punch-outs, no walks. He had the 2 HBPs, but I think both HBPs were with the 2-strike count. He's trying to go in on those guys, and that's something we don't mind because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to execute the inner half of the plate. So, I felt like early on we didn't execute offensively, but later on I thought like we took better swings, and if we have guys go out and really attack the strike zone, I feel like we're going to play pretty good defense, and we're going to be able to get deep into a ball game. So that's kind of been our issue recently, is just not throwing enough strikes to engage our defense and let them work.
I guess Wes said, they needed that big hit. I guess the last 2 times he's got an out of the game tonight. You just talk about that, him stepping up in a situation like that and getting it done.
Well, that's what your expectation is of your seniors, because there's not much he hadn't experienced. And Wes has worked really hard on his stroke, and he's trying to eliminate his stride foot a little bit and sit on his backside a little bit better. And he's been much better with that. But he's got some big hits, and we're going to need him to get some big hits for us to have a good year. There's no question about that.
And in the same token, Reed Humphreys is really swinging a hot bat right now. Just talk about what he's been able to do the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I thought the best swing he took of the night was the 0-2. He rammed into right field and in line drive right there. It's funny, whenever we break down our swings and we do our film work with our players, my favorite swings are always the ones that they get out on, because they're all about the results and I'm all about the process. And the process there was really good with 2 strikes. And yeah, Reed's taking better swings, and we need him also. Those are 2 guys that, especially on the road, can really frighten you in a smaller environment, smaller ballpark. When those 2 guys especially are going to the right side, right central, they're much more effective hitters.
Was there a thought of going to the bullpen there at all?
Yeah, we had Miles going. Miles is a strike thrower. We're going to bring him in, but when you don't have a guy who's walking anybody and he's really comfortable, and you ask him how he feels and say, we got somebody, we're going to go to him, how do you feel? And they say, I want the baseball, I want to finish this thing. It means a lot, especially when it's a senior.
I saw Paul Young trotted down there. Is he close to finally getting in there?
Yeah, I think we could have pitched him tonight. If the situation would have dictated, we could have given him an inning for sure. He's dying to get out there. So he reminds us daily that he's ready to go. So he's, we're looking forward to seeing him pitch in a game.
Was Gavin a go today, or was he still?
Yeah, Gavin needs a little bit more time. He feels great, and then he's sore. That's just kind of the nature of the injury. We got a really good meeting today with Dr. Linton, and Dr. Linton took him right through the whole process of how that injury works. So he's going to have some good days, going to have some bad days. But I feel like he's going to be able to contribute to this ball club.
How has Paul Young looked in bullpen sessions, and where do you see him fitting in? What's his role?
Paul probably has the best right-handed breaking ball on our team. He has a power breaking ball. He's very athletic. His fastball is going to come. I've seen him up to 87, 90 in his bullpens, but I think it's better than that. He still needs a little bit more time, but I think we can get an inning here, an inning there. With a pretty good breaking ball.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.